Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, the HD Remaster, and as you can see right now I'm at the Diet Building instead of in the 4th Kalpa. So I'm going to do a couple of things. First off, I just left the Kalpa from where we left off in the last episode. We are going to be returning in this episode, but there's a couple things that I want to do. For one, I'm fairly close to hitting level 70. I am also going to, on my next level, learn Iron Claw from the Magatama that makes me weak against magic. So what I'm going to do is I came to the Diet Building just so that I can grind out that last bit of experience. I need about 5,300 experience to my next level up. So I'm going to get Iron Claw from that. And then that's also going to make us level 70, which I think is going to open us up to a few fusions. We're going to do those, and then we're going to return to the Kalpa, the 4th Kalpa, and we're going to follow a guide. I'm going to be honest, I have been leaving off this episode. I've been sort of procrastinating on recording this episode because I am not looking forward to doing the 4th Kalpa. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a guide. Yeah, I'm just going to use a guide to kind of like guide myself through it. That way I don't have to do all of the really frustrating stuff over and over and over and over and over again, which I will have to do if I don't use the guide. And frankly, I don't have the patience for it. And this is the type of design that would make me drop this game otherwise. So, or at the very least, I would have skipped doing these Kalpas. I would have just given up on them. I know that they're optional. And if I was just doing a casual playthrough, I would have dropped it. Seriously, I would have. Because this sort of design is not fun for me to play through. And the most important thing to me is that I'm having a good time with the game. So in order for me to continue having a good time and just to move forward, I'm going to use this step-by-step guide to get through the 4th Kalpa. I only do this when I hit situations like this, where I find myself really frustrated with the design and the obtuseness of something. And let's be honest, this game is at times a love-hate relationship. 4th Kalpa is that relationship in a nutshell. So I'm going to use the guide. If you're upset about that, I don't know what to tell you. Deal with it. So yeah, I will return to you all when I hit my level up, and then I will probably skip ahead again until I find the fusions that I'm going to do. So I'll see y'all in a minute. Alright, on the next fight we're going to get this. So I did throw on a Riborama while I was here, and okay, health is fine, good. And one of the fights ended up doing 7 to 8 reinforcements in a row. It was wild. It was absolutely wild. And there it is. Okay. So Iron Claw, high physical damage to one foe. This is going to replace Lunge finally. We went from low damage to high. That's awesome. That's going to be so good. We'll let it continue. Good job, Pisaka. What have you got for me? Sweet, got a ruby. Okay, at this point we're going to put on Estoma and get back to Asakusa, and then we're going to check out our fusions. Do a quick save. Do a quick heal.
Welcome to the cathedral. Are you sure? Oh, all right.
And I'm going to return to you when I figure out which fusions I like here, so give me just a moment. Okay, so I decided to do a couple more level ups because Yerlinger is one that I might be fusing, and I wanted to get him a skill that I already got him. I also wanted to, I was getting close to Black Rider and White Rider getting level ups, so I wanted to do that. So I'm doing that at the moment. I just learned Monosurge with Black Rider. Let's see what that is. So raises max MP by 30%. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's right. You have Watchful, which is nice. Let's see. Is there anything that I'm willing to lose here? I guess this one. Life Drain for that? Or Mama Dune. I'm going to do Life Drain in this case. Ooh, Megidolan. Okay. So just to show you, I did get Yerlinger a level up. He was really close to it, and got him Electric Boost, which I think is going to be useful in a fusion that I'm thinking about doing, which you'll see in a minute. Also, let's see, was that, I think that was Black Rider who just got that. White Rider is very close and is going to get his last skill. So we're going to go ahead and finish getting that before we move on here. So yeah, I'll be back in a moment. Alright, we're back. And I did get White Rider his last skill, which is Mana Aid, which, let me remind myself what that does. Slight MP recovery after battle. Must be in the active party. Man, that was really good. Yeah, that was worth getting. Okay, I'm going to do a quick save, and then we're going to check these out. Okay, so I think I'm going to make a Nyx using Yerlinger and the Mothman.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadow. Are you sure? Oh. All right.
Okay, so Mothman and Yerlinger. I could also use, like, White Rider if I wanted to. Yeah, White Rider and Cerberus would make a Nyx. But I don't think that's the one I want to do. I think I actually do want the Mothman and Yerlinger. And the reason is because I'm hoping to pass on... So let's see, we're gonna do Maziodine, Zyodyne, Electric Boost, and then we have our pick of whatever else. I've been wanting a Nyx for a while because of that Debilitate that she's gonna learn. Debilitate is such a good debuff skill. I've been wanting it for a long time, so she's gonna be part of our main group for a while. Massive Almighty is probably going to be it. Ah, but Mana Refill. Lots of good options here with Yerlinger. Ooh. Okay, we're going to do Mana Refill. I wish I had that extra slot right there. I'm Nyx of the Night Clan. Let's have some fun together. Yeah, she's a partier, isn't she? She runs the bar. Alright, Throne, what can you make? You can make a new Yerlinger. Twice over. So let's see. Shikiwiji, White Rider is lower level. I kind of like White Rider. Mostly because of freaking God's Bow. God's Bow can be pretty useful. It's like a high hit insta-kill. And that one's the one that we wouldn't be able to pass on, so... We've already got a Kali. So if we made a White Rider Throne Teodi... Vitala... Repels dark, weak to electric and light. No, I don't want two weaknesses like that. I don't think I want Vitala. No. What would our Teodi look like? So he's weak to curse. Nullifies dark. I need to look this up. What is the... I get curse and dark mixed up a lot. Dark is the insta-kill, and curse is what? Give me just a moment. Okay, it took me a while to find it in the wiki because it's listed differently. It's listed as death skills and curse skills instead of dark and curse. I wonder if that's a difference between... I don't know if that's a difference between the HD and the regular version or not, but death skills are listed as things like Stone Gaze, that inflicts stone, and then you can be insta-killed afterward. Evil Gaze, which leaves you with 1 HP. Mudo, Mudun, Mamudo. So I believe that's all dark. So he nullifies insta-kill, but he's weak to curse. And curse includes things like Toxic Cloud, which can poison, Mute Gaze. So those are like the, Dismal Tune for mute. Soul Divide, and yeah, things like that. So, all right. Cool. Now I know, I guess. So dark is insta-kill, curse is a set of ailments. Cool. All right. So is this something that I would want to do? So we've got Throne, we've got White Rider. What would we be passing on? So you can pass on Prominence, Anti-Fizz, now let's see, you are more magic based. I don't think I want to do it. Not quite yet. Man, you're only a level 55. I don't know. That's tough. That's tough. Barong, Pisaka. No, you'd be making a lower level. Garuda and Cerberus, they make a same level Lachesis. I might consider doing this, just because it will open up a few more slots for me. So let's see, you nullify ailments. Don't have any strengths or weaknesses. Kind of okay with that. Come with Makakaja, Rakukaja, Makarakarn. You have a really high magic stat. I almost want Bright Might, but that's a bad one to have it on. So let's see, Garuda has that, right? Okay, Garuda, what else can you fuse into? Level 72 Rangda? Wouldn't be wanting to give up Nyx quite yet. Alright, Cerberus. Shikiwiji, ooh, that might be a good one. Cerberus and Shikiwiji for Lachesis. Yeah, I think that's the way we'll go. Okay. Okay, Miragidine. Probably Dakaja. And then do I keep on using, I think, Wine Party. That's been pretty useful for saving some of our recruitments. You're gonna learn Sukukaja, so we don't need to worry about that one. So it's between Wine Party, Brainwash, and Mute Gaze, which is Curse? No, I don't think... Yeah, one of these two. I think Wine Party.
Are you sure?
I am Lachesis of the Femme clan. A pleasure to meet you. What do we get? Performed Demon Fusion 50 times? We've only done it 50 times? I would have thought we would have hit that one a while ago, but I guess not. Alright.
All right.
Yeah, Garuda can be pretty useful against bosses because we can, somebody pointed this out to me in a comment, that we can use Bright Might to our advantage if we know we're coming up against a boss. We can basically get a full Kagetsuchi and go into it with our character with Bright Might, and then every single, like, physical attack is just going to be a crit. And that's going to be a good thing to have on any physical one, which Garuda is more physical than magic, with 22 strength. You've got Fog Breath, you've got Zondyne Mazondyne, Venom... Like, Garuda's pretty good. Garuda's pretty good, so Garuda could be going in for a lot of boss fights.
All right.
I don't know, it might be time with freaking level 55 White Rider, it might be time just to drop, yeah. Black Rider's a 65. Soul Divide, Glacial Blast. Yeah, Throne, I don't like that you're weak to both Ice and Dark. Let's see. You're only weak to Curse. So if we were to do this, you have Megiddo, Tetraja, and Lone. Let's see, you are a little bit more magic than physical. Anti-Fizz. Probably Mono Refill. Probably Augidyne in this case. And then do we just do Prominence so that we have one that can hit more than just one at a time, or do we go with something like Dakaja? I think I want Dakaja if I'm being honest. Makakaja's good too, but we just got that on somebody else, so let's take Dakaja.
Are you sure?
We can always buy back any of our riders if we really wanted to. I think Red Rider was my favorite anyway, but you know, eventually we just have to get higher level demons, you know, so now we're opened up quite a bit here. Pisaka and Daisojo are understandably the only lower level ones at this point that are below 60. Barong and Garuda are probably the next ones to fall off. I think we're fine with those for now. Okay. At this point, let's figure out... So I guess Black Rider, we need to get your Megadolan, so... So Black Rider's coming in, and then maybe Nyx and Garuda? Well, let's start with the ones that we want to learn new skills on. So Black Rider, and then once we get to a boss, we'll bring in somebody like Garuda. And I think Nyx is going to be a boss killer. I like the electric boost with Zyodyne, Mazyodyne. We need to learn Debilitate with you, so you're coming in. The sooner you learn that, the better. So Nyx is going to be in the party for a while. And then who else? You're going to learn Life Drain. So you've got Augie, you've got Zio, and you've got Ice. Yeah, Kali is a good option. I still want to bring you in because of your attack all. Fog Breath will be really nice. You've got, yeah, man, we've got good team. Lots of good options, really, when it comes down to it. Okay, that's our team going in for now. Okay, well, I'm going to meet you all back in the 4th Kalpa. Alright, I've probably spent like an hour to an hour and a half just getting these first 20 minutes of this episode. I hate it when I have to do stuff like that, but here we are. So we're back into the 4th Kalpa. Once again, this is where we came in, so we just come in, hang a right, go to here, and we're going to go down these stairs, and it's going to take us to that warp point. The next step that I need to do is get myself to a new Kagatsuchi, I believe. Let me make sure that that is... Yes, so I need a new Kagatsuchi, and then we're going to enter this thing. So, right now, technically, I do have an Estoma on, so I'll only get higher level fights. Oh, I've still got a Magatama on that makes me weak to that, huh? My bad. We gotta change our Magatama. Yeah, I switched it to this one so that we could learn, ooh, we gotta learn Retaliate? Oh, do we have a place for that? I don't know if we do, to be honest with you, but I kind of want that. So, let's see. Right here, we can finally learn Deathbound if we wanted to. I don't know if we actually want Deathbound. I think we're going to go back to this one for now. So, Life Surge, that's probably a percentage HP boost, so we probably won't be taking that. Okay, we're at full. We need to get to a new Kagatsuchi, so we got to roll our way back down. My dog is barking at me. You may hear that. It's a weird little bark that my pug does. He's not very good at barking. So it kind of just comes out as kind of just a little, like, poof, almost? I don't know how to explain it. It's like a... Okay. These guys are pissing me off. Maybe I shouldn't have Kali in the fight, because Kali doesn't have any magic. Okay, don't use ice. Noted. Because right now I can't even do an attack because of the attack all. So every once in a while, attack all is not the best thing in the world. Can't do that. We'll do a Mana Drain then. Alright, we'll bring in Teodi for a minute. Alright, we're almost to a new Kagatsuchi. There it is. Okay, we go forward. Have we been to this one yet? Oh, we can't use the map, that's right. Alright, Cursed Corridor. After entering, head straight and take the second right. You cannot use the map in this area. Second right. So that's our first right. Okay, you're weak to ice. I like the singing. I like the singing, Nix. Okay. After taking the second right, you should see a Mothman standing around. This means you're on the right track. Okay. In the room with the Mothman, head north. The northern door will soon be visible. Head straight until you get a prompt to open a door. Okay, so just head north and go through a door. Gotcha. Before entering, recover all your HP and MP to prepare for a boss fight. You got it. You are going to run out soon, and then we'll have to start using Black Riders. Do we have any other healers? You have Diarahan. Wow, they do hide that door a bit, don't they? Is this the one that has the boss, or is there one in between? I don't know, but we're just gonna make sure. Okay, so, as for our party... I want Garuda. Kali, maybe? Not really sure. Okay, wish me luck.
You stood the attacks of the fiends, and now you stand here before me.
Now, a dialogue earlier clued me into who this probably is. Let's see if I'm right. I'm guessing, so I'm just going to make the guess right now, Beelzebub. Because they said so, I can't remember, like Lord of the Flies, I think, was mentioned in a dialogue or something, and that's Beelzebub.
For this feat, I shall grant you audience. Come forward.
Maybe not? Who is that? That don't look like a big fly man. No.
I am chief among those who fell from heaven, alongside the angel of darkness. I lead the demons of chaos.
Okay. I don't know the name of this demon.
I am
Oh!
Beelzebub, ruler of death and warden of souls.
Okay, so Beelzebub has a different design at this point in the series, huh? He's not a big fly man.
So, here we have Lord Lucifer's favorite.
Oh, is this the first time we've heard him named? They actually named him Lucifer. The old man, right?
I've heard much about you.
The old man in the wheelchair, we've kind of surmised that that is a version of Lucifer, so...
With the power given to you by Lord Lucifer, you are trying to create a new demon, correct? What? You didn't know? That's what the menorahs are for. When all the menorahs have been returned to their rightful places, a new demon of chaos will be born.
Interesting. Like, will that be us? Will we become the new demon of chaos?
I have no idea how he talked you into collecting them. But I must say, you're quite gullible. Remember this. The demons of chaos are all waiting for that moment. The moment when a new demon is born and Lord Lucifer makes his final decision. At this, the army of chaos will rise at his command to bring about that glorious event. I would gladly assist you.
But only if you can kick my ass.
But you must first demonstrate that you are worthy of my help.
Like I said, after you kick my ass.
My true form is more suitable for this test.
Here it comes. Okay, here it comes. Here's the design I was thinking it was going to be. Beelzebub.
Now, prove your strength to me.
You gross fool.
Unleash the demonic power given to you by Lord Lucifer.
Okay, wish me luck. I'm guessing he's going to be hard. Okay, so Fog Breath, that's a great way to start here. Yeah, Warcry first, for sure.
Now, let us begin. I hope you don't die too easily.
Hey, me too, buddy. Okay, he's going with physical. Okay, Zio is fine, that's good. I don't know what he's stronger, you know, repels or whatever. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, that's all of our attack buffs. So we've got our accuracy down on him. We've got our attacks up. So Ziodyne did how much? Okay, 173 with a regular attack. We've gotten 2 war cries off. Not bad, and once we focus that, it'll be real good. Okay, Zahn is fine as well. Yeah, I think the physical attack is doing better right now. Yeah. Oh my god! 1500? Just in case we have like some kind of like crazy attack that's gonna surprise us. So far he hasn't been able to hit us very hard at all, to be honest with you, so... Nice crit. Oh yeah, we could have... Well, I guess in a cursed area we wouldn't want to try and get a full Kagetsuchi for Garuda, would we? That would be quite tedious and ineffective with, like, party MP.
That was a good warm-up. Well, my subordinates are getting restless.
Okay.
So let's start the real battle. Feel my power, Demi-Fiend.
Okay, that was on us. So he didn't undo his debuffs, which the accuracy thing was on him. For us, we had attack ups that are no longer active. And did we do defense ups? Not really, no. So the fog breath is still active. That's good. I don't know if he's gonna keep doing those or not. Oh, hi, kitty. You scared the crap out of me. Just jumped into my lap. My goodness. Hi, Marin. Whew, that scared me. Alright, I'm gonna try Deathbound. Okay, regular attacks are probably just as good, so may as well not lose the HP on it. Okay, we should be focused right now. Damn, that's what I was scared of. Was this an insta? Wow. Okay, we got saved by our ability that lets us survive with 1 HP, otherwise we would have just game overed there. That may not be able to be blocked by like a dark thing or something, I don't know. That sucks ass though. Okay. I hate that. I hate that. How am I supposed to fight against that if I can't block it? Maybe I can block it, but... Okay, who are we bringing in? Probably Teodi? Let's try Teodi. Okay, Almighty isn't bad. Yeah. Just in case that one's actually considered a dark skill, we should do that. Yeah, okay, focus. I do that at least one time because that will at least bait out one of those, ow! Oh, cat, you can't climb me. You can jump up, but don't climb me. You have little kitten claws. They hurt, girl. Sorry about that. It's just screaming into my microphone in pain. Sometimes they're just a little clueless. Now I've got both kittens in my lap. Okay. Okay, 108 on that. I couldn't even see how much that attack did. What the hell, game? I think I've got my both fog breaths active right now. Okay. Not anymore. That actually is more effective than his attack right now. I am focused, right? No, I'm not. Thought I was. Yeah, we need to get you some more MP so that we can keep fog breathing. Okay, interesting. I don't understand how that one works then. Was that first attack just a lot stronger, or is it an insta-kill of some kind? Teodi needs it. Shit. And just like that, we're on our back foot now. What? I don't get it, man. That sucks. Come on. Give me a break here. Oh, you son of a bitch. Good crit. He's got Metearahan. Hold on, who's next? Is it Teodi? No, I don't think so. Yes, it is. Wait. It's Kali. Okay, in that case, yeah, do this. Oh, I think I wanted to do Tetraja, just in case that does protect us from the insta-kill that seems to be random almost. Okay, that's 500 damage. It can do 1500 if it crits. scary thing is that I'm pretty sure that we could die instantly just from that fly thing if our Tetraja isn't actually doing anything. Nice. And that's really scary. Since you're my healer, I want to just make sure that you keep on top of your MP a little bit here. It might be protecting us. The 2 times it hasn't killed somebody is when its Tetraja's been active, but how am I supposed to know? So we'll do another Tetraja just in case. Fucking misses. Are you focused? I can never remember when you were focused and when you're not. Ouch. Nice avenge. That was a good attack. Oh, you can't miss, Teodi. You fuck. I almost want to skip you. Good dodge. I'm not even sure if he's getting close. I think he is hunched down. I think he's hunched down a little bit, so I think that means that we are getting close. Oh, no! That was focus! That was 500 damage, Vernac! I think Tetraja's working, though. I do think it is. Because every time we've had it active, we haven't had somebody get insta-killed by that attack, so... Oh, this might hurt. That one might be a severe attack. Okay, it hurt a bit, that's for sure. This is why we're keeping him up on his MP, though. I wish that was doing more. I'm gonna save for Tetrajas. Oh, you gotta stop missing! Son of a bitch, this is pissing me off now. I'm getting mad. I'm like actually getting mad now. Nice crit. course, now that I focus, he's gonna miss the next one. Nice. The Avenge actually is a better attack than your standard attack is. We're active on Tetraja, right? Yeah, we are. Don't you dare miss. Dude, this guy is not dying. Whoa, okay, we're going back and forth on those, huh? I wonder if that can, like, chain together a whole bunch of times. Or if there's, like, a cap to it. Wow, it's the first time that's missed. There we go. Need more of those. Did we get him? We got him. God damn. Yeah, I don't have a place for this. Hades Blast sounds good. Trying to open the menu, pushing the wrong button. Okay. So, kind of want to leave. Holy shit. Okay. Whoa! 66666. 66,666 Maka. Brilliant. Are we on the up or down swing? I think we're on the up, right? Yeah. Okay, last thing we'll do in this episode, I think, is open these chests. What were these guys weak to? It was one, either light or dark, and then an element of some kind, and I don't remember what. Nice crit. It was Zio. There it is. Got ourselves an answer. Come on. Nice. They all gonna be incense? Okay, so I think Strength and Vitality, we won't put any more into those because we'll usually have a Magatama that maxes it out, and also we might find more incense. So I think from here on out, almost everything is going to start going into magic at this point. So, yeah, alright. Well, this is where we're going to end things, so thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody. I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters Darren York, Seventh Son, and ZTD. If you also would like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below. Thank you.